G'day, legends. So in
I'm Alana.
Are we ready, boys? Are we ready for war? What's up, Nacho? Man, you are so locked in. You're waiting for that Dougie's Corner live stream to happen, man. So did we hear the news, boys? Jon Jones has been allowed to continue as a free citizen of the United States on the condition that he doesn't commit a crime for 90 more days. Oh, God. What a world we live in. How are we, boys? How are we? The Jon Jones no coke challenge starts now. It's gone wrong. What's up, Norman? How are you, man? Oh, Bilal's good eye. What's good, dude? What's good? What did he do now? So this is the ruling. How is everybody? How is everybody? How are you, Bilal? How are you, Nacho? Are you ready for war, mate? How are you, Toad? Izzy just got put on the real pound for pound list. You better win this so Dougie's pound for pound list isn't infected. I don't think. Oh shit, Nacho would. Nacho's an Izzy fan, isn't he? Oh, I'm gonna win. Don't worry, boys. I feel good. Training camp's going well. We're injury free. We've never felt better. I completely changed my team up from the last training camp. This is a whole new Dougie. This is gonna be epic. Epic. What's up, Nick23? How are you, brother? Yeah. What are we talking about? What did he do now? Bilal's good eye. The judge gave a ruling on when Jon Jones attacked an agent of USADA. Because Jon Jones is a clean athlete in 2024, 2023, and when USADA rocked up at his door, he attacked them because he's such a clean athlete. But the judge was like, all right, mate, bit of community service, but no more bloody crime, mate. No more crime. You got 90 days. You can't commit a crime. Otherwise, you're going to jail. And Jon Jones is like, oh, fuck. Oh, no, not another crime for 90 days. I'll try, boss. So that's what's happened there, man. That's what's happened there. Premium Oosh. What's up, man? Jon Jones is the GOAT. Number one, pound for pound. Never heard a woman, only a man. Premium, I assume you know of the story. What the hell just happened? Oh, hey. Respect to Jon Jones not letting filthy drug testers trying to enter his inner sanctum. I know it was very Serbian of him, protecting his own borders. Good on him. Premium Ush, I assume you know. I assume you know that Jon Jones has hurt a woman very badly. Very badly. We're less than a month from Aspinall finally becoming the undisputed champ. I think Jon Jones will hold on to the belt and try and retain the title for as long as possible until he gets stripped. I really do. Big respect to Jon Jones protecting his household. True. What's up, chat? Who's ready to watch Doug take the beating of a life? Not going to happen, Larry. Not going to happen. I'm about to crush Nacho. Crush him. Protecting his kids from his evil. Oh, I see. Yeah, Larry, what's everyone's predict? Let's squeeze out a poll. So, for you guys, I'm sure you all know, me and Nacho are about to play UFC 5 together. And what I usually do is do my pound for pound list live with all of you and allow you guys to have your own say. And you guys have been pushing constantly for me to bring Alex Pereira to number 2. And I will not move him past number 8 on the pound for pound list. So, Nacho has stepped up. Me and him shall be playing UFC 5 in a matter of minutes. Whoever wins that fight, if Nacho wins that fight, which he won't, but if he does win that fight, he gets control of the pound for pound list for the next month. And I've got to make my regular pound for pound list video. I've got to wear that. That's on me. But when I beat Nacho's ass, and beat it I will, he needs to make a face cam video, send it to me in the Discord, just saying that Alex Pereira will never, ever be a UFC GOAT, even if he gets himself a third belt. Let's get in a poll. Who wins? What's your prediction? Let's be non-biased here. Dougie, the MMA YouTube GOAT. Or some guy called Nacho. I think that's a fair and unbiased way to phrase that question at the election. What do we reckon? Let me catch up on everyone's chats. Protecting his kids from his evil wife. What's your prediction, Larry? What happened to the fight? Who won? I'm in for today until Ilya or Hamzat talk. You're all good, dude. We're just going to be doing pound for pound talk. Oh, it might come up today, Timmy. But how are you, man? It's good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well. The fight hasn't happened yet. I reckon it'll probably happen in about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll read some chats, we'll get some questions out of the way, and then I think me and Nacho will jump into it. The Xbox is right here. The computer is turned on. Everything's ready to go. Let's change the narrative. John Jones' wife attacked him. Okay, I like that. Misogynistic. All right, why not? Whether or not John Jones fights Tom, it's going to come down to how much they're willing to pay him. Hopefully they're willing to pay him enough. I agree completely, Larry. I think if they throw about literally $7 to $10 million, $7 to $10 million at John Jones, he will stay and risk his entire legacy. I do think John Jones would take it for the right amount of money. What the fuck? Why don't you think Pereira is above number 8? Because thank you, Tim, for the $10 for the 10 memberships and $10, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for the $10. That's a massive donor, man. Thank you so much, Tim. I always really appreciate you supporting the channel, man. $10 is huge, dude. Norman says, what the fuck? Why don't you think Alex Pereira is above number 8? Because I do my pound for pound list, Norman, as a skill for skill list in the UFC. And I don't think Alex Pereira has got the 8th. I don't think Alex Pereira has got the second best skill set in all of the UFC. He's not very good at defending takedowns. He hasn't got great get-ups. He has no submissions. He has no takedowns himself. He is one of the best kickboxers in the world, but as an MMA fighter, he's about the 8th best MMA fighter in the world, in my opinion. I agree with Dougie. He has no ground game. How can he be on the pound for pound list? Thank you, Tim. When you beat his ass, more like when you eat his ass. Oh, that's what he's going to be saying to me, mate. Except he won't be able to say it because his tongue will be full of my asshole. Islam, Ilya, Powhatan are all second to John Jones and his wife. They put Khalil ranked 6th, which is wrong. He's a bum whose best win is Anthony Smith, and he lost to Dustin Jacoby. Yeah, they've raised him again this week, Toad. Jesus. Damn, that poll's looking crazy for you, Dougie. We know that's a biased poll. I'm sure Paradox the chat is in here somewhere skewing those numbers. You got this, Nacho, 100% wrong. Nacho's got my vote. Fucking hell, Jamie. Jamie, go to bed. God damn it. Wild, I'm officially in Dougie's corner. Thank you, Premium. You're in the corner, mate. You're a based Aussie. Pound for pound and most skilled aren't the same list. Well, it's my list. I control it. And I'm going to continue to control it past this very day. Jamie tuning in for the big fight. Let's go. She's fucking broken my heart, mate. Valid way to do a pound for pound because Alex's left hook might trump grappling and jiu-jitsu. This has been, Premium, the monthly discussion that chat brings to me, and I have been pushing back on consistently. But yeah, mate, we'll find out. We'll find out if my list is going to change. He has 100% takedown accuracy. I know we pointed that out in the last one, Larry. I remember. Cheers for the gifted. Appreciate it. Oh, for all the new members that have become gifted. If you go to the membership tab after this, you'll see a AI simulated video game of UFC 5 of the MMA Guru and MMA Joey. Enjoy that. Nacho's going to humble you. Wrong. Nacho's about to be your stepdaddy. Wrong. He also has a 70% takedown defense, which is well above average because no one throws fucking takedowns on him. Moving to Sydney on Monday, leaving New Zealand. Nice one, Premium. Nice, dude. You remind me of the Kill Pete strategy. I have no idea who that is, Norman. I don't know if that's good or that's bad. I don't know what's even going on, but I know how much dribble comes out of your mouth to know better. Oh, Jesus. Thanks, my love. I really appreciate that. Traitor! What is it? What are you, Anakin yelling at Obi-Wan? What's going on here? Dougie, can you fart in a jar so I can sniff it like I'm doing a Sheen line? Sure, Knucklehead. I'll send it over to you in the mail, mate. Well, you just said he doesn't have any takedowns, so intentionally spreading disinformation. No, Larry. What am I, CNN? Okay. My girlfriend also wants you to... All right, that's enough, Knucklehead. That's enough. I feel like we are about ready. So, Nacho, return to the player menu. Dougie's Corner. Invite. Are we mates on UFC 5, Nacho? What do we do here? Let me... First comment. Yes, I made it. You are absolutely not the first comment, Aussie. You are not the first comment at all. You're not even close. All right. How do we bloody do this, mate? Do you invite me? Do I invite you? What do we, it's online. It's online. I'll give you $50 to throw in a feet pick. I mean, you do not want to see these claws, mate. They've been in work boots for 10 years. All right, let's switch over to... that's not right. Okay, hang on. Why isn't it... 1 second, Nacho. Sorry, mate. Console on. Console connect. Should be connecting now. Signed in. Click there. And I want to be able to see the chat while we do this. And I need to... Hang on 1 second, chat. Because if you don't keep the screen open, it doesn't... Game time. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go, chat. Bro can't even get online. He thinks he's going to beat the GOAT, Nacho. Nacho's cooked, mate. Nacho's cooked. Who's going to win? I'm going to win. Doug's Xbox mysteriously not working today. Oh, thanks, chat. You bloody... You voted against me. It doesn't work. Okay, we're on. Do you think Islam and Ilya have good takedown defense? I do. I think both Islam and Ilya have good takedown defense. I do, mate. Your character even looks like you. I know, mate. It's good, isn't it? You need a banner behind you that says Dougie's Place beers $3. Oh, mate, if I charged $3 a beer here in Australia, this place would be overrun. Overrun. Hold to open. Okay, done. Oh, is it working? Is it working, chat? Joining session. Oh, yes. Nacho, you're so cooked, mate. You are so cooked. You're so cooked, mate. Doesn't look like it. Islam has had 2 takedowns attempted against him, and Ilya has had 1. And what is their takedown defense? Where does this go? Ashley says, let's go Nacho, beat the brakes off. Not going to happen. All right, chat, I need a lot.
A lot of similar UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a
who gets that shining moment at the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
lands a big elbow there.
Oh, my controller's glitching.
Damage done.
The controller's glitching.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let him just puff himself out a little bit. This is easy.
Push kick there to the body.
Yep, that's it.
Great
He's
block
exhausting
there.
himself on the guard. This is what we wanted.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Great kick to the body.
Well, Significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be going. Shot finds the target there.
Great.
This is what we want to chat for. We're luring him into an easy sense of security.
Everything with fight-ending intention.
That's all right. That's all right. This is all part of the plan. It's all part of the great comeback, chat. You see?
Well, he continues to
threw the
manhandle
first
him here
takedown.
on the
Promised
ground.
that he would. Followed me to the ground. Dog move from Nacho, quite frankly. Dog
Good
move.
news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight. With
No doctor's stoppage. No doctor's stoppage.
Big right hook.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurts.
Lure him in. Got him, boys. Lured him right in.
So far, a frantic pace as expected.
Come on, Nacho. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. He's fine. This character's fine.
Right?
He's fine. He's barely touched. They let Mektic Odelbaya go.
Every time he gets hit on the stick, it opens up.
Oh, no!
Which you can still
That's going to be the end of the fight, and fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion. Let's get to the official decision.
Right when I was clawing my way back into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
that
doctor
is
has
fixed.
called a stop to this fight.
The fix
Declaring
is
the winner
in,
by
mate.
TKO.
The fix is in. His face is completely nice. Demolished. Mate, I had him wobbled. I had him backing up against the fence. That is bullshit, mate. That is rigged. That is absolutely rigged. I had him pushed up against the fence. Nah, I don't go for that at all. Nah. This has been an absolute travesty. No. Well done to Nacho. You know, he was the better man on the day. No excuses at all. Absolutely no excuses at all. Yeah, he was the better man on the day. He got the win. I didn't want to say this leading into the fight. You know, I wanted you all to enjoy the fight, but unfortunately, I did have a pretty serious thumb injury at work. Pretty horrible thumb injury at work this week, and that way I just couldn't compete to my fullest abilities. You know. There's no excuses here. There's absolutely no excuses. Nacho was the better man, but and to be honest, I had a pretty horrible weight cut as well. There's no excuses. No excuses. I got staph infection, you know, during my training camp. It was pretty sweaty out there on the old Xbox pads. The D-pad had a bit of sweat on it, and my thumb really blew up. So, look, that's not to take anything away from Nacho. He was the better man. And I heard on the grapevine that his team was with the doctor before the fight. Now, I'm not saying that, but I've heard people saying that around the arena. His team was speaking to the doctor before the fight. So, look, at the end of the day, what happened, happened. Well, this is awkward. This is a very awkward day for all of Australia. His team was with the doctor. Sounds like an actual press conference. All right, I guess I better set up the old fucking pound for pound list, hey? Let me go over here to normal 2, and I'll go over to normal 1. Let me get this pound for pound list sorted out. Oh, Jesus. Well done, Nacho. That was good. That was a good fight, mate. That was a good fight. You know, I think it would be better for the content to give you that win. So, I hope you enjoy that, mate, because, yeah, if I was actually giving it 100%, there's no chance. But I think we can all agree that it's funnier this way. Boo this man. Show respect to your daddy, Nacho. I own everyone in this chat. So, let us... You had Goggins in your corner. You sound like you had Goggins in your corner. Just sent the real list, brother. Sick fight. You had me worried a couple of times. I did let that counter land. Look, it was good fun. It was good fun. Let's jump back into it at another time offline, mate, because that was good fun. Let me bring up the pound for pound list. Let me bring up the Discord. Let me just fuck around here on the back end for a second. I'll keep chatting to you guys. Saying it was a pity win. He's not a very good corner. David Goggins, not a very good corner, man. I own the socks and shoes and everyone in this chat. Hang on. Let me set this up, boys, because I usually have all this shit ready to go on 2 screens. But, obviously, I just had the one this time. Okay, so the pound for pound list is going to go there. My OBS is going to go there. Discord is now going to be showing order. Properties. Discord is no longer showing the Xbox app. It's going to be showing Canva. There we go. That's Canva. That's the pound for pound list. There we go. That's beautiful. 1 second, chat. Well done, Nacho. All right, there is the pound for pound list the last time that we left it. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, that is the actual... Wait, which one was it? Magomed, Shavkat, JDM, Whitaker, Marab Divilashvili, Alex Pereira. Yeah, this was the actual pound list. The last way that we did it. Thoughts on Alexa Grasso's feet? Haven't thought about them today yet. If your guy Peroxide bleaches his hair and gets full body, if your guy bleaches his hair and gets full body tattoo, that's my other character. I made one character that looks like me, and then we have the fun character. Thoughts on Alexa Grasso's feet? Haven't thought about them at all once today. How do I live stream with a GoPro? Does anyone know? Literally have no idea. I will cash up anyone who helps me work my GoPro is having issues. I think you could run it through OBS as a second screen. Did it for Poatan Sharma. I was gifted a membership. What are we doing? We're just hanging out, talking MMA, about to talk about the MMA list. Can you live stream yourself farting in jars and pooping in them if I mail them? Yeah, why not, mate? Send over $100 as well while you do it. Max being top 5 even pre-Tapudia is so stupid. You see, Norman... Before the Holloway fight, before the Max Holloway fight, people were so happy with where Max was. In fact, they wanted him to be higher. This is how crazy the MMA fans are. One weekend, you're on the pound for pound list. The next weekend, you're not. Why is Aspinall ranked number 2? Very effective boxing, if not the cleanest. Has jiu-jitsu on the back end. Throws takedowns. Very well-rounded fighter. I think he's finished every single fight in the first round. Every single fight. And Volk being 13 is ludicrous. Not at all. He was number 1 pound for pound 2 fights ago. I drank 32-ounce cups of chocolate milk, farting up a... Okay, that's very good. I got to stop reading every single one. Aspinall number 2 is great. Thank you, Norm. Okay, would you honestly do it for 100? I do it every day in a bucket for free, mate. Now, where is... Don't switch that. Nacho has sent me the pound for pound list. Let's have a look at it over here. Let me bring it up on this screen, Nacho. Okay, what do we got? Alex Pereira. Well, we'll get to Alex Pereira last, man. We'll get to Alex Pereira last. Hamzat Chimaev. Okay. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You cannot expect me to do this, Nacho. All right, I'm going to work my way from the bottom to the top. Why isn't Tony Ferguson in the top 5? It's not a GOATS list. It's not a top of all time list. All right. Number 15 on the pound for pound list that I'm going to have to somehow fucking come up with an explanation for tomorrow in a video. This is great. Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena is the 15th best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That's I'm going to lose subscribers because of that one, Nacho. I don't know what we're going to do about that one. Who the fuck but Pena? Literally any other male fighter. Then, Nacho has got Alexander Volkanovski as the 14th best pound-for-pound fighter still in the world. I like it. Nice. Shavkat Rakhmonov as the 13th best pound-for-pound fighter in the world at the moment. Not bad. Next up, we have got someone who was on the list, but completely booted off the list after his last performance. And I don't even know if this guy is still in the UFC. I really don't. Because we have not fucking seen him in... Oh no, we got Shavkat, and then we've got, Israel Adesanya. Is the next one up instead of JDM. So, Nacho is showing his hatred for the Australians by putting Israel Adesanya in over JDM. How is John Jones still number 3 pound-for-pound fighter? It doesn't make any sense at all, does it? It doesn't make any sense, especially since there is a video of Dana White talking about removing Conor McGregor from the lightweight rankings because of inactivity. Yet he'll leave John Jones in the pound-for-pound rankings. It doesn't make any sense. So much hate. Read my comment. I don't want to keep talking about you pooing in a jar all the time. I want to see, it's just, I'm a little bit over it, and I don't really ban people, so I'm just going to ignore it, knucklehead. You got to move on from poo talk. Anything else. Jones should have been banned from MMA after the second PED offense. I completely agree, Norm. I completely agree, mate. Okay, number 11 up the list. We got Juliana Pena, which I hate. Volkanovski, I like that. Shavkat, no, Norm. No, knucklehead, no. Shavkat, no. Israel Adesanya, all right. And then the next one up, someone who has completely disappeared from our lives and the MMA world in general, Leon Edwards. Interesting take. Dana loves John Jones too much to ban him. I know, but he should have been banned. Knucklehead, did you ever used to watch Star Wars? Because, the clone troopers? There's one now that flies the bright blue and pink flag. Okay, Leon Edwards is the next one up. Next one is Khamzat Chimaev. I don't mind this one at all, dude. I was going to add Khamzat Chimaev to the pound-for-pound list today when I beat you. And I was on the way to beat you. You were gassing out early. When I was going to beat you, if the doctor hadn't stopped it, that next flying knee that I would have thrown would have been the end of you. I was going to put Khamzat Chimaev on the list today. I really was. I don't know how people can be like red hot contenders about to win a title and not on the pound for pound list. So yeah, Khamzat was going to be there. Next one up. Bilal Muhammad. Fair. I don't hate this list. No one's jaw is safe around Khamzat. I know, it kills me. Oh, lol, Juliana Pena at 15 is hysterical. Juliana Pena at 15. I don't know how I'm going to make this video tomorrow, Tim. I don't know how I'm going to make this video tomorrow. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, knucklehead? Okay, we have Bilal Muhammad in at number 9 and then coming in at number 8. I like that these two are sort of neck and neck. I think they do deserve to be neck and neck. Is Merab Dvalishvili. That is totally fair. Interesting, Nacho, that we have not moved Merab Dvalishvili at all, and we had Alexander Volkanovski at about the same place, as well as Shavkat as well. So our lists were not too dissimilar up until this point. Okay, now moving up to number 7 is Alexandre Pantoja. Alexandre Pantoja is the actual number 7 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Not bad, man. Not bad. Do you think they should do Izzy versus Adesanya main event for Sydney, possible for an interim? Do you think they should do Izzy versus Adesanya? What are you saying, Norm? Do Izzy versus Adesanya main event? I think you mistyped that, or you are trying to play with my horrible dyslexia. Dana and John Jones definitely smooch behind the... Absolutely, mate. Just slap a random title on a good fight. They could do that for Sydney. Talk about how impressive it is to be a two-time champ and come off back-to-back wins for the belt after so long off. Talk about how impressive it is to be a two-time champ and come back and win the belt after so long off. Oh, you're talking about John Jones? Yes. Yes. They do it at Power Slap. What are we talking about, Joes? Sorry, I'm tripping. Izzy versus Hamza. You're all good, mate. You're all good. Why would they need to do, Norm, why would they need to do Izzy versus Hamza when Drickus has said, you might not know this, but Drickus has said he's okay with February in Australia. Apparently Drickus is cool for that. Coke addiction is real. No, tell John Jones about it. Izzy's going to beat his own ass. I'd pay to watch that. What about Drickus versus Duplessis? There's nothing else to say about Pena. Oh, I'm with you. Talk about how impressive it is to be a two-time champ and come back and win the belt after so long off. Thank you, Toad. I'm legit going to use that word for word in tomorrow's video about who is the rightful pound. What is the rightful pound for pound list? Okay, now, coming in above, let me do this. We are now getting into Nacho's top 5 on his pound for pound list. I still think I'm going to cop flack for this one as well. But let's find out. Coming in at number 5 on Nacho's pound for pound list, John Jones is currently the 5th best fighter pound for pound in the UFC right now. Pena finished the GOAT, therefore becoming the GOAT. Oh, God. Okay. No, dude, I get it. You know, you were a good looking... No, I get it, mate. Oh, yeah, true. Izzy versus Adesanya is the fight to make for sure. Norm, you have started a new meme then. That's the fight then. And Alex versus Volk. Please, guys, you are breaking me with my horrible dyslexia. I want to see Islam versus Makashi. Fuck me. The chat is in a fucking mood today. Don't read my comments. I just want you to secretly giggle inside. Deal, knucklehead. All right. Pena finished the GOAT before going. Hate all of you with the first name, last name matchups. It's fucking killing me. It is fucking killing me. John Jones needs to be off the list. I do not control the list for the rest of the month. For the whole month. Doing the rightful pound for pound list is like, it's like the thing that I do. Like once a month I do this fucking list and we make a video on it, make a community post on it. And I've lost control of my own list because of some bullshit doctor's stoppage on a fight that I was on I think we could all agree, Chad, I was on the way to winning that fight. You saw how I had him pressed up against the fence, panicking after he had gassed himself out. The fight was going perfectly to plan once I had locked in. Unbelievable. You all saw it. That first round was heading in my direction. He was gassing out. It was clear as day. And no excuses to him. But honestly, look at that, chat. Look at that. You see that? That happened today. I cut my finger today. That's my main trigger finger. That's my main trigger finger for throwing those overhands. That's exactly what was... That injury... You have no idea how... I had to press through so hard. I didn't just come home from work and start gaming. No, I went to the doctor and had to get a cortisol injection in that. You have no idea how bad that was. Horrible. All right, let's press on. It wasn't even close. Wrong. It was seconds away from being finished. Who is the most autistic fighter in UFC history? Obviously, it's Tito. Obviously. Alhamdulillah, motherfucking ha, bros, says Blue Line. How are you, Blue Line? Nice, knucklehead. You were getting rocked and wobbled, brother. Your wife's your husband. You think he's still dizzy from those hits? Doctor's stoppage. Pena over Aspinall is diabolical. What's up, Phil? How are you, man? So you were carrying an injury? I was carrying an injury into the fight. You were putting up a BJ Penn number 1. That's right, mate. Respect for battling through the injury, brother. It's not in father's plan for you to get that victory. Shit, it is definitely Tito. It's definitely Tito. I lost because my controller smells. Mate, I'm not kidding. There was sweat on this, and I got such bad staph infection on my thumb. It was horrible. Let's press on. The number 4 pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC, according to Nacho, after stealing the win Dricus du Plessis. This is interesting, right? So we did a poll. The whole chat and I together, we did this poll together. Anyway, me and chat, we did this poll the other day. And 68% of the chat, whichever one, a vast majority of the chat thought that Khamzat Chimaev destroys Dricus du Plessis. Destroys him. And yet Nacho has got Dricus miles ahead above Khamzat. It doesn't make sense. I voted Yuri for most autistic, Tito for the most retarded. Okay. Yes. Yuri has lost a fight and decided that he is going to go and do samurai training instead of MMA training. This makes sense. If you ever walk in a room with John Jones, you are dying. Enjoy the meme, boys. Enjoy the John Jones meme. The judge decided that John Jones is allowed to re-enter normal society after attacking a USADA agent at his own house on the condition that he doesn't commit a crime for 90 days. Good luck to him. Good luck to Mr. John Jones. Let's play on. All right. How bad is Jamal Heel? He's fucking horrible, mate. He's fucking horrible. All right, let me read some questions, and then we'll get on to Nacho's top 3. Why has everyone got staph infection these days? The Dagestanis literally train in a pool of each other's sweat in t-shirts with like exposed skin. They don't wear 2XU. They don't wear skins. That is why. Bilal above Marab? Yes. No, I can't. I can't, Jess and James. It's not up to me anymore. If you ever walk in a room with John Jones and don't ask him to share the coke, he kills you. I'm autistic. Sorry. I can tell Knucklehead. It's okay. I think Dricus wipes Khamzat, but then again, I think most middleweights do. I don't know, Tim. That was a very good performance. The number 4 spot is rigged. DDP kissed Nacho once after they trained together. Makes sense. How bad is Jamal Hill? Horrible. Dricus will give Khamzat a new lip scar. Our knows nothing but victory, spreading his last name where it is not wanted. Okay, Nacho. No need to get colonial with it, mate. Wasn't a USADA agent, but still a PED agent? Same. What happened with John Jones? He punched a PED testing agent, not USADA, but someone who came to take a blood sample. He didn't punch him. He attacked them physically and took their phone off them. Jamal is awesome, the biggest ego in MMA. True. I hope Khamzat DDP lasts a few rounds. I want to see how Khamzat's cardio is right now. I can agree with that. Two Smelly Fingers, what's up, brother? I have CTE as well. What the fuck is Pena doing there? It's not up to me. Pena is one of the goats of women's MMA. She was able to win a belt back after taking years off. That's so hard. Do you know how many fighters have actually won their belt back? Pena is easily one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the UFC. Number 15th best pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that Juliana Pena is the 15th best pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC. It was a fluke, Dougie. We talked about it a lot in the comments. I can't see Nacho, the soy boy must have blocked me. No, he can see you, man. Plenty of legit reasons to trash him. Believe some chick who, by her own account, misrepresented what happened, whose co-worker didn't back up what she said, isn't one. Oh, right, you're talking about the John Jones. I'll read this. So, there are plenty of legit reasons to trash John Jones. Believing some chick who, by her own account, misrepresented what happened, and whose co-worker didn't back up what she said, isn't one of them, in my opinion. That's fair enough, Larry. Islam number one. What's up, Dr. USA Serbian Khan? We are getting to it, mate. Attack them physically. That was never even said by her. I thought he grabbed her and then grabbed her phone. They were the accusations. Weren't they the accusation? He grabbed her and then grabbed her phone. What is Guru's ult? It could be Nacho. Except Pena didn't win the belt back. It was an absolute robbery. The media got you too, Run Deep. If you go back and watch the start of the stream, all will be explained. I can see you, knucklehead, mumblemouth moron. Juliana Pena can definitely beat Amanda Nunes. Oh, yep, definitely. Definitely. Fight John Jones or two Brandon Morenos. I'll just throw Lego pieces on the ground and they'll get distracted, you know? Shit, it's fucking Brandon Moreno and his clone. Lego pieces. Yippee! You win 10k to last 2 minutes. Currently edging to the MMA guru. That is very strange. strange thing to say. Islam is number 1 considering the competition. He has wins over top 5 pound for pounds. I know your guru. You can't hide. Well, I don't know what is going on. Umar Nurmagomedov, 2025 pound for pound list. Which one is ranked? Which rank? Umar Nurmagomedov in 2025 pound for pound list. We'll see how far he goes. Dr. USA Serbian Khan. What a name. All right, let me move on. Nachos. I mean, the person who I consider to be the 4th... What? How have I done this? All right. Let's... Juliana Pena. Volkanovski. Shavkat. Israel Adesanya. Leon Edwards. Hamzat Chimaev. Bilal Muhammad. Merab Dvalishvili. Alexander Pantoja. John Jones. Dricus du Plessis. 1, 2, 3. You got too many, Nacho. You've got too many, Nacho. So Juliana Pena's fucking gone. Yes. Yes, mate. Here we go. There we are. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, thank God. That Juliana Pena glaze was actually killing me inside. Let me catch up on some chats. Oi, mate, you cunt. What's up, you fucking dickhead, mate? How are you, Weston? How are you, dude? Wait, we got Legos? Hell yeah. Have you ever legit stepped on a Lego? They are weapons, bro. I know. That's how I would defeat him, mate. 22 people in chat. 6.6 chance he's on an alt... Okay. Suggesting your channel. He only suggests channels he lurks in. I mean, he might be here. It's all right. That's okay. It's like a fucking control op. Nacho, brilliant with its simplicity. Does Dougie have to shill for you? I do also have to defend the list. I have to defend the list. You know, look, Nacho, no excuses. He won. You know, I was battling a pretty bad finger injury on the way in, but it is what it is. You know, the doctor was clearly corrupt. He saw that I had Nacho rocked up against the fence. Notice, chat, the moment that I had Nacho rocked up against the fence, the doctor stepped in to save his life. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Tim, I own the list for the next month. Umar is legit a top 2 or 3 most skilled fighter right now, but hard to put him there since he only has 1 good win and isn't a champ yet. Exactly right, Toad. Exactly right. We need to give Umar more time, but he will absolutely be there. Sharaputin Nurmagomedov versus Israel Adesanya is the fight to make. I think Izzy should do it, or at least Caio Barajo. What's up, Paradox, you absolute bloody fucking Chad? Take Shavkat off the list. It's my list, brother. Take Shavkat off. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fuck. I hate being fucking Nacho. He's fucking corrupt. Fucking doctor. Fucking cunt. Ilya is the number 1. I don't give a fuck. Take Shavkat off the list, brother. Even better now, Nacho. Double brilliant. Usman Nurmagomedov does it come to light. Wait to fight Ilya and take pound for pound rank from him? He might, mate, but he has only got 1 real ranked win. We need to give him more time. Funny how Max Holloway appeared from the pound for pound list when he lost 1 fight to number 4. I know, Norm. I know. It is weird how this works. He picked her phone off the desk, said he thought it was his. I don't know about that, but if it's still drunk, it's possible. Oh, we're going back to the John Jones thing. Larry. All right. He picked her phone up off the desk, said he thought it was his. I don't know. Well, apparently he was violent. I don't know, Larry. I don't know. Well, the judge made a decision that it wasn't that big of a deal, right? How will Hamzat and Alex Pereira go if the fight ever happened? Hamzat Chimaev takes him down and strangles the fuck out of him. I may be forgetting something, but pretty sure she just said he was intimidating and made her feel uncomfortable and scared. Not that he actually laid a hand on her. If she did say it, I can't believe... Okay, we'll catch up with you, Larry. Oh, I can't believe her co-worker wouldn't back her up if it wasn't true. Yeah, true, dude, true. I got to go over the story again one more time. A fucking dingo just took me fucking baby cunt. Now, you better not take Shavkat off or we fucking riot, mate. Well, it is what it is, you know. I'm in control of this list, and I don't think Shavkat deserves to be there anymore for some reason. Marab's too low? Nah, Marab's perfect. That's exactly where he deserves to be. Number 9, you know, to take down Sean O'Malley and beat the shit out of him and stand with him and to destroy TJ Dillashaw and Piotr Jan. And yeah, no, number 9. That's where Marab deserves to be. Ban Western Mass? Never. Add Shavkat twice. It is literally killing him to have Pena on there. It is. I own your soul, brother. You'll have nightmares of that doctor stoppage. I fucking literally will, mate. The referee was biased. So biased, mate. Max bowls away. Swap Pena and Jones in position. No. Juliana Pena, 15th best fighter in the UFC. She totally deserves to be there. Shavkat is overrated. That is wild. That is a wild statement, man. Clearly on the take. The doctor was clearly on the take. I had a girl accuse me of some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard, so I almost always give guys benefit of the doubt on that stuff. It's all questionable, and her story is very questionable. We'll shelf it for the moment. Not really important. Yeah, let's enjoy this, Larry. You know, we got plenty of time to talk about stuff. You know, I don't really bury that kind of stuff, so we can talk about it a bit later, man. Let's shelve it for now. Magomed Ankalaev ranked on the pound for pound list. Oh, what do you reckon, Nacho? Is Magomed Ankalaev the person who is about to beat Alex Pereira on the pound for pound list? Maybe number 15th? This is officially the end of Australian MMA. I agree. Hey, Aussie, with the corrupt doctors everywhere. John Squalling is very strange for a normal... John Squalling is a very strange thing for a normal bloke to do. John Squalling is a very strange thing for a normal bloke to do. All the good fighters are fucked. Western Mass is guru? Don't think so. Alex at 7 a.m. Come on. Alex at number 7. Come on. Yeah. That's not Alex Pereira. That's Alex Pantoja. What? Alex Pantoja? Wait. What have I done here? Alex Pantoja. John Jones. How the fuck... Do you think I would be able to... John Jones. Dricus Duplessis. Oh, no. I had you... What did I do before, mate? No, I think we had it right. Hang on. Juliana Pena. Alexander Volkanovski. Yeah, I think we had it right before. I had Alex Pereira there. That was what was screwing me up. All right. Dricus Duplessis. Wait, let me go. Yeah. Okay. Dricus goes there. Yep. John Jones goes there. Yep. Rob Abdulashvili, Bilal Muhammad, Hamzat Chimaev, Leon Edwards, Israel Adesanya. Shavkat's back on the... Shavkat deserves to be on the list, I reckon. I reckon Shavkat's really earned himself a spot on the list. You know? I really reckon Shavkat's earned himself a spot on the list. Yep. Western Mass is guru. Don't think he is. JDM will box the fucks out of Shavkat. Is Hezbollah on the list? It's right, brother. What cunt is talking about me? Some bloke is saying that you're the MMA guru, Western, even though... I know that you're not. Put Shavkat back on it then. Guru's about to be homeless. What, knucklehead? What is going on, mate? The BMF belt. Squealing, not squeal. Oh, Timmy, I'm with you, mate. For fuck's sake, Doug, you're lucky the doctor stoppage in the fight. Your CTE is going off. I know, mate. All right, so. Yes, number 4 on the pound for pound list. Ilya Topuria. Fair? Absolutely fair, isn't it? I think so. Number 3 on the pound for pound list. This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. I think Nacho has earned himself a moderator position. Nah. I think I can manage the chat pretty well. Number 3 on the pound for pound list is Tom Aspinall. I love that. I love exactly where Tom Aspinall is. I think it's beautiful. Two Smelly Fingers says, I'm the guru, guys. UFC 3, what about 3? UFC 33 is the worst pay-per-view ever. What are you talking about? Larry, thanks for paying off those doctors. It was set up from the beginning. Number 2. Number 2 in the world. What's up, mean Mr. Bean? He's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him. Tom Aspinall, great fighter. Guru, MMA guru. You've got to butter me up, Guru. You can't just go asking for an interview. You've got to take me out on a date, Guru. All right. Number 2 is Islam Makhachev. Which means the only fighter missing from this list that absolutely deserves to be on it. And in my opinion, the best fighter in the UFC right now, and let's face the facts, boys. The pound for pound list, it's not just a skill for skill list. That's a retarded take. It's about legacy as well. It's about activity. It's about who you've beaten. It's a mix of skill and who you're fighting at the time and your resume. You know what I mean? It's about it's all things. And there are some fighters out there whose left hook and whose takedown defense and 100% takedown accuracy as well. There's some fighters out there that are so effective at doing what they do that it makes them the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. If you're going to have Tom Aspinall as the number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and your argument is, oh, well, he's effective. Oh, his striking is effective because it knocks everybody out. Then you've got to surely look at one of the most effective strikers in the entire UFC. This guy went and knocked out Yuri Prohaska 3 times in the same fight. Headshot with the left hook, headshot with the kick, and then just looked at him and as he was walking back to his corner, and he fucking passed out again. Alex Pereira is the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the whole UFC. No question about it, no argument. Alex Pereira, the best fighter in the whole UFC. There's no question about it, and I will die on that hill for the next month. For the next month. There we go, boys. That's it. The pound for pound list in the UFC. Absolutely. Gaziev was robbed. Sharma. Absolutely no argument. Cannot argue it. The pound for pound list. You've got Alex Pereira, Islam Makhachev, Tom Aspinall, Ilia Topuria, Dricus du Plessis, John Jones, Alexandre Pantoja, Milar Abdivalashvili, Bilal Muhammad, Hamzat Chimaev, Leon Edwards, Israel Adesanya, Shavkat Rakhmonov, Alexander Volkanovski, and Juliana Pena. What about Clay Guida, mate? Sharma. Gaziev was robbed. Magomed number 1 if I beat Pereira. It depends if you do it this month, mate. If you beat Pereira, you're going up there high. How do you feel about this list, Dougie? Oh, mate, I love it. I love it. And I love that I'm going to have to make a video about this tomorrow and put Juliana Pena on there. That's going to be great. And John Jones as well, who shouldn't even be on the pound for pound list. I can't wait for that. No Artem Lobov, the absolute GOAT. I know, mate. It's atrocious, isn't it? It's atrocious. We should have Artem Lobov. But that's okay, because you may have taken over my pound for pound list, but we didn't say anything about the boxing list, did we, mate? We didn't say anything about the boxing list. I'm still in control of the boxing list, aren't I? And Alex Pereira got the shit beaten out of him by Khalil Roundtree. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, didn't he? Didn't he? So I think we're going to be looking at the best boxers in the UFC, mate. And we might be moving Alex Pereira around. What am I doing? Yeah, that's better. Oh, yeah, that's tasty. Oh, yeah, that's it. That is how you do a list, Doug. Oof, the whole chat's going to be able to see that. They're going to love it. The way that I've transitioned back here, you guys should see the way that I transition. It's so clean. I'm telling you. A liberal primary school has got nothing on the way that I transition. Whoop, that was the wrong thing to do. What have I done? Why did I do that? That wasn't the right transition. There we go. Studio mode off. Best boxers. The best boxing list is for retards. All right, let me read. Artem Lobov, the GOAT. No Artem. Despania would be number 3 if they hadn't cut him. Can we talk about that for a second? The fact that they cut Rebellis Despania. 2 fights in. And who said that he was going to lose his last fight? 98% on Tapology, Larry, said that he was going to win that last fight. I think I might have been one of the only people in the world that said there is no chance Rebellis Despania was going to be winning that. I was correct. Where's War Machine, bro? I agree. I won money off him. Where did Moreno end up on the boxing list? Around the 11 to 20 mark. There he is over there. Little Brandon Moreno. I was going to make him just a little Lego piece, mate. Jake Paul, pound for pound. I agree, Jose. The boxing list is for retards. Islam beat up. Islam got beat up pretty badly by Dustin. He did, but... So, on the Islam... Oh, God. The Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev. Islam, if he gets into the clinch position and lands those knees on Ilia Topuria is going to sleep. Did you see Roundtree's face? Yeah, by the end of the fight, but did you see him in the first 2 rounds? No shame. Khalil Roundtree also beat up the great Anthony Smith. That's true, mate. So your number one pound for pound isn't very good. Does that make you totally stupid? I'm trying to do the maths, but I'm also retarded. So your number one pound for pound isn't very good. No, Alex Pereira is the bet, but it's because he's so well-rounded, mate. 100% takedown defense. It's not just his boxing. It's his kicking as well. Ilya got half the shit beaten out of him by Max too. I know, Timmy. I know, man. I know. Put a little money on Lane. Larry, he did. Who you voting for in the election? We have no way of verifying if you're a citizen. What's up? No chill. Mate, I'm from Australia. It doesn't matter how we fucking vote. They always win here. Islam outstruck Poirier almost all fight and only lost round 4 because Poirier landed one good elbow. I think Poirier won rounds 3 as well. Islam cheated and took him down because he was fucking him up. Trevin Jones, the best boxer for knocking out Mario Batista. So, do we move? I'm serious. Do we move Islam Ilya Topuria to number 2 on the best boxers? Do we move him up? Yes or no, chat? Ilya Topuria moves up on the best boxers list? I think so. And do we move after the last fight? Do we move Alex Pereira down? He lost those first 2 rounds pretty bad. No, mate. No chill. It's obviously Jack Della Maddalena. And that is a completely unbiased take from an Australian. Trust me, no chill. Trust me, mate. No chill. Would I lie to you, the members of the chat, my beautiful members of the chat, mate? No. Jack Della Maddalena. And Jack Jenkins is a future GOAT. Della Maddalena has my bias too. I love JDM so much, but he couldn't KO Basil FS. I know. I mean, he ain't landing those clean body shots and that headshot like Ilya Topuria is. But for now, it'll be the way. No fucking way Max outboxed him for half of the fight. Oh, really? Okay, so where do we put Ilya? Okay. You can't go first. Ooh. 6th? No. No, that's too low. Timmy, I don't even know how you even poll this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to take this poll on. You know what I'm saying, guys? I don't even know how to attack this poll. Hafez was on roids during that fight. No, not when you consider everything Alex had going on going into the Khalil fight. So you're happy to leave Alex Pereira where he is. JDM is not that good. Was losing to Burns until he landed a good shot. This is the best boxers. You can see it. It's just at the top there. The best boxers in the UFC. The best boxers. So we're talking about that. The hand speed. Who's meeting me at the after party, boys? Let's go. Fuck this list. Max outboxed him for half the fight. What weird cope is that? JDM was fucking injured in that fight too. I'll bring the coke. Take Yan off the list. He got pieced up by Song Yadong. We won't take him off the list, but we'll move him down. I can't move. And then we'll move your don. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Max Holloway. This is what I'm thinking, right? Max Holloway just put hands on Ilya Topuria for 2 rounds. He did really well. He lost every single round, but he did really well. So boxing-wise, and the reason I'm shooting him ahead of everyone else, because boxing-wise, he did so fucking well to stand with what some people would consider is the best boxer in the UFC. So I'm thinking about moving him up. I'm just thinking here. That leaves this spot here for Petr Yan to take. And then, if you're moving Petr Yan down, surely you can move Song Yadong up a little bit, right? Like, say, just behind Izzy, who was beating the shit out of Dricus du Plessis. Let me read some chats, and you guys can rage about that thought process. But that's my thought process with that, right? Yeah, that's my thought process with that. So Song Yadong goes just behind Izzy, above Gaethje, And because Max did so well to get the piss beaten out of him by Ilia Topuria, and he did get the piss beaten out of him by Ilia Topuria, Max can go in the top 5 still, but at the back of the top 5. Let me read. Pause. Which one? Attacking this poll? I know, right? I'll bring the Coke. Take retarded yarn off the list. He got pieced up by Song Yudong. It's biased against Ilya and Islam, Dougie. Thought that was pretty clear. My bias. Yeah, Tim. Bias counts for a lot in this. One-armed Burns sat on top of JDM is bad for knocking... One-armed Burns sat on top, but JDM is bad for knocking him out. JDM is fucking amazing for being able to get up off the bottom with the broken arm and knocking him out. What's up, Kenny? A tier list. KOing Max Holloway split is better than a split over Kevin Holland. No, chill, I know, but I'm not moving JDM. Just consider them swapped. You know what I'm saying, mate? Put Alex at number 5. What the fuck? Putting up Max when he just got flatlined. Wow, retardation. But I want to move him down. I want to move him down for how shit he looked against Khalil in those first 2 rounds. But I know that will set people off. Bro, he barely beat Kevin Holland. I don't think Izzy was really whooping DDP. DDP was landing, but Izzy has a great poker face. I reckon, no chill, honestly, if DDP hadn't have got the fucking win when he did, Izzy was on his way to finishing him with body shots. I really do. I'd switch Tom with Sean. Sean Strickland's all defense, man. All defense. JDM was injured in his last 4 fights. Losing 2 rounds to Khalil, the bum means you're shit at striking. Bro, he won the fight by KO, and Max got KO'd. Use your brain, please. We're talking about the boxing, Nacho. We're talking about the boxing, how clean and crisp the boxing was. Max was landing really fucking well. Khalil is so high level. Khalil really isn't. And yeah, also, right, Max got knocked out by probably the best boxer in the UFC, the second best boxer in the UFC. Max got knocked out by him. Alex got the piss beaten out of him for 10 minutes by Khalil fucking Roundtree. Do you know what I mean? There's different levels here. Think about it, boys. Think about it, right? Think about it. Max Holloway was in there for 10 minutes with Ilia Topuria, who a lot of you guys consider to be the best boxer in the UFC, putting hands on him. Alex Pereira was in there with Khalil fucking Roundtree and got touched up for 10 minutes straight away. You're rewriting history to say you got the piss beaten out of him. Disingenuous to fit your narrative. Dr. Stoppage. He got touched up pretty No, he lost the first 2 rounds. He lost the fucking first 2 rounds to Khalil. Did he lose the first 2 rounds? Yeah, he lost the first 2 rounds to Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree beat him. All right, there's a clear difference between the level of competition here. Let me read some chats. When I get to Larry, I'm going to call the end of the voting. No Chill said, I don't think Izzy was really whooping DDP. I think we went over that. I'd switch Tom with Sean. No, I'm not putting Sean with, I think I covered that. He's all offense. He's all defense, very little offense. JDM was injured in his last 4 fights. Losing 2 rounds to Khalil, the bum means you're shit at striking. That's what I'm arguing. All right, I caught up. Khalil is so high level. Powhatan got outboxed too. Yep. Debatable that Pereira lost 2 rounds, to be honest. The only one I gave to Khalil was round 2. Thanks, mean Mr. Bean. I'm going off was the judges' scorecards the first 2 rounds? Kenny says, Dougie, you ever sniffed poppers? I don't know what poppers are, mate, so no. Thought on Bilal piecing up JDM with his fast... Thoughts on Bilal piecing up JDM with his fast center straight for 5 rounds? I don't like to picture it, but with the threat of the takedown that these wrestlers have, no chill, that thought keeps me up at night. Yeah, it's interesting, because once you throw in that takedown offense, it ruins a boxer completely. You're rewriting history. We did that one. Doctor's stoppage. Not even Mikhail Olenjacek lost 2 rounds to that bum. The best striker in the UFC did. Fucking based, Toad. Based. Sean lands on his opponents at a higher rate than anyone else in middleweight history. He is one of the most offensive fighters, in more ways than one, in the UFC. He just also happens to have a stellar defense. We will do a poll. You and I, Larry, will do Sean Strickland's poll after this, mate. All right? You, me, and doing a poll on Sean Strickland. Okay? We're going to do that after this. Let's close the voting. Who's higher on the boxing list? Max Holloway. By a whopping amount. A whopping amount. Okay, so let's do this one. Should Sean be... All right, should Sean Strickland, who is just behind Alex Pereira, be higher? Let me have a look. Khalil is a very high level, powerful Muay Thai striker. Also, Alex is a kickboxer and Max is a boxer. Max is above Alex in just the boxing. This is why you have an MMA channel, no chill. Because you understand the game, mate. Khalil nearly won that fight. It was arguably 1-1, then Alex destroyed him in the third. Khalil did nearly win that fight, true. It was arguably 1-1, and then Alex destroyed him in the third and finished him in the fourth. Yes, Max was competitive with Ilya, but he got KO'd. Literally retarded. You're moving him up. Unfortunately, Nacho, you didn't win the fight for control of this list, did you? 4D chess, mate. Always 2 moves ahead. Damn straight, no chill. Khalil has always been shit. He's still shit, and we're going to get done like Steve Ercek after getting overrated of getting beaten up. Yes, in Khalil's next fight, he gets dominated, mate. 11 votes. Hashtag Dr. Stoppage. Hashtag Doug's a retard. What's funny is I have to talk him down in this list, Nacho, during the live stream, and then tomorrow I've got to try and talk him up to be the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Do you know how many Islam Makhachev fans are going to want to rip my fucking head off tomorrow? Not about where he is on the list. That's just demonstrably completely incorrect to say that he's all defense. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, but the jab and tape offense that Sean Strickland has, it's not very impressive, is it? You know what I mean? It's not devastating power like Tom Aspinall's. It's not powerful like like Ilya Tapuria's. It hasn't got that Dustin Poirier power. It's just jab, jab, tape, tape. So I guess like by the numbers, Larry, you could say that, yeah, he's got offense. All right. But I mean, Paulo Costa looked fine after that fight. He's got, I don't know, man. Izzy looked fine after that fight, even when Sean got the knockdown. You know what I mean? He was shit. He was shit before the years in Thailand. Saying he's not good after watching him outstrike one of the best strikers ever is crazy. No chill in Khalil's corner, backing him up till the end. I just watched Dustin Jacoby school him in the only part of MMA he's supposed to be good at not that long ago. Magomed still outstrikes Khalil easily in striking to that take. Magomed great with these counters and sleeps him in round 2. Magomed outstrikes Khalil easily in that take. I think Toad and everybody, what we did see in that fight, and what we do have to remember, is that Alex Pereira had a fucking horrible weight cut and had a very, very busy year. So it might have been the perfect timing for Khalil Roundtree to show off his best self. And Toad, like you were saying before, he's going to get hyped up like Steve Erceg did. There are some times where the competitor steps up and just has the perfect night that it makes the champion look a little bit shitter than he is. Now, when it comes to this boxing tier list, because I can hear Nacho raging from here, when it comes to this boxing tier list, I do think when it comes to just clean boxing, just with the hands, and Alex Pereira does set up a lot with his kicks, to have him at number 6 is pretty fair. Strickland isn't that effective with his... Strickland Strickland isn't... Where are we at? Sorry. Strickland isn't that effective when his opponent stands his base. Pereira exposed this. Strickland isn't that effective when his opponent stands your base. Pereira... Yeah, right. Like, if they're constantly backing him up and giving him room to do his pitter-patter shots, then he gets a lot of landing. But if Poatan just stands there, if someone just stands there and just takes the jab and goes, fucking, wow, that's the end of him. Fair. Caught a traveller down the... All right, what's up, Thrill House? I caught a traveller down the Gold Coast today. Made me think of how our earlier caught Max. Now my day's fucked. We gotta take 308, and we have to put 308 deep inside of us, Thrill House. We have to shove it deep down inside of us, mate, and forget about it. You know? Just like the way that our parents treated us when we were kids. You just put it down inside. Be a man, and don't talk about your feelings ever. And just bury them. Islam is a dirty drug IV ice bucket inbreeding weight cutting cheat. Whoa. Timmy going hard. I like it. Here's the friggin' thing, you guys. The gentle jabs to the body are the silver bullet of boxing. See Mayweather, you guys. See him. Either Pereira is shit or that version of Pereira that showed up was shit. Either way, it's a terrible look, but the Poetards just glaze him for that performance. Fair. Max has never been known for power. No one says the same about him. They both piece people up for 5 rounds. Oh, Larry. There is a difference between the way an opponent looks after being in the cage with Max Holloway after he's been piecing them up for 5 rounds and the way that Paulo Costa and Israel Adesanya and Jared Cannonier look when Sean Strickland pieces them up for 5 rounds. To say the level of pillows in Max's hands is the same as the level of pillows in Sean Strickland's hands, I don't agree with. I think you make a fine point, but yeah, I think Max, when he starts to get his accumulative damage going, it's far more devastating than Sean Strickland's. Far more. Izzy looked much worse after fighting Sean than after anyone else, including Alex. Same for Drickus and many others. None of them have looked the way that Ortega or Cater looked. None of them have looked that way. That doesn't mean he's not extremely offensive, and if it wasn't effective, why doesn't everyone just do with him? Spoiler, because they can't. Never said they were the same. Yeah, I'm just like, they're different levels of power, right? They're completely different levels of power. Well, not completely, but they're different levels of power, yeah? Should Sean be higher? Okay. He is where he is. He is where he is. We've locked him in. Okay, I think the only one here that really is the worst one is the JDM one. I mean, we're still talking about, right? When we're talking about Alex Pereira and Sean Strickland, we're talking about number 6 and number 7th in the entire UFC. Out of everybody in the UFC, right? Compared to Max Holloway. That just feels better looking at it. all of that science was my brain trying to think of a way to justify it, but that just feels better looking at it. Move, JDM. I had him locked. I had him locked. Unbelievable. Ilya might not be a cheat yet, but he's evil, and I don't like how his chin... He's evil. What, Tim? What are you... Why do you hate Ilya Tapuria so much, dude? What is the go with that? Ilya might not be a cheat yet, but he's evil, and I don't like how his chin held up against Max. Boo! His chin held up great, man. Max was doing really, really well. Really well. One is bigger relative to their division. Not all Not at all a weight bully, but still should have more power, and simply based on that. Oh, right. So Larry, you're saying that Max Holloway is bigger than the rest of the 145ers, so he's carrying a little bit more weight, whereas Sean Strickland is like relatively on point for his weight class. Sean can't go higher than Alex because Alex literally KO'd him with the hands. That is true. Doctor Stoppage! It's been a great day for Poatan on this channel. It truly, truly has, Nacho. It truly has. Poatan has had a big win. Has had an absolutely fucking massive win. Good on him, man. Good on him. All right, cool. That is it, boys. That is the hour. Fucking 6-6 stream. Really, really good one. Nacho, well done on the win. Great fight. You did well. You did well. I wish I had locked in, in all honesty, I wish I had locked in just a little bit sooner, but you did great, man. Well done. Good win. Good win. There will be the pound for pound video tomorrow. You guys know that I do this obviously on the live, but as we've seen, there's like 100 people. I'm out. Fuck Evil Ilya. No, I'm out. Fuck Evil Ilya. I still can't deal with it. Fair enough, Tim. Not bigger than all the rest of them, just relatively speak. I get it. I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're. Well done. Congrats, Nacho. I'm going to do the pound for pound list, Nacho's pound for pound list, as a video tomorrow, because I think it's important that the regular audience that watches the videos, because there's usually about 100 people that watch the videos, no matter what they are, and there's obviously not 100 people that come to the live streams. So I want to keep the regular audience up to date with what we talk about. Go away. I want to keep the regular audience up to date with what we talk about and banter about here in the live stream. That way, if they ever jump in, they're sort of up to date on all the shit that goes on in the channel while we're here just fucking around with each other. So, boys, I'm out of here. That was a 6 stream. Well done, Nacho. There'll be the pound for pound list update tomorrow. Will there be a live stream tomorrow? There'll be a live stream on Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. There'll be a live stream on Friday, and then we'll go from there. I did leave a fairly lengthy fat check on today's vid, but it's all in good fun. It's all good, man. Just in the spirit of the Larry, it is what we do here, and I love it. It is always good fun, man. Thank you. Guys, enjoy your afternoons. Enjoy your days, wherever you are, and I will see you all on tomorrow's video, and I'll see you all on Friday's live stream. And then we got UFC Edmonton, which we're going to be watching live on this channel too. So have a good night, boys. I'll see you later. Take it easy.